Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Katarina. I do just lifestyle vlogs and just random things that I decide I want to film. So welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you're not new. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me date night edition. My makeup isn't really that different for a date night, but I'm gonna do a little bit of a more glam look than usual or than what my previous get ready with me was. So I'm going to take you guys on a little tutorial of just what I do, products I use, and techniques that I use to do my makeup. So obviously I just got out of the shower, so first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some of my moisturizer, and I'm not prepared at all. I just literally have my bag right here, so nothing's laid out, nothing's prepared. Anyways, the moisturizer that I use is this Sensitive Skin Treatment by Rodan & Fields. It's not really a moisturizer, but it is for sensitive skin. My skin isn't super sensitive, but this is just really hydrating. So I put like this much on, which is probably way too much because this stuff goes a long way. And then I just put it all over. And this is also really good for like redness, which my skin is really red right now because I think I'm just a little bit sunburned. So that's on. My hands are kind of gross from rubbing that all over my face. So next I am going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, this one, and I'm going to spray it all over my face because putting why am I blanking? Putting setting spray on your face before you put your makeup on is a trick I've seen quite a few like beauty YouTubers use. So I've just been doing it like when whenever I do like a lot of makeup. So I'm just gonna shake it. I'm not gonna put a ton on. That probably looked like a ton. So I'm gonna do that next and then just fan myself. I'm really hot. I'm gonna take my towel off my head. My hair probably looks crazy. So anyway, tonight Brady and I are gonna go out to dinner. So I don't really know where yet. I know I really want to go somewhere like nicer because I don't really dress up or like do anything really fancy during the week. So we're gonna go somewhere a little nicer tonight. I really want Italian. Brady's pretty chill as to like what we do. I'm gonna take a scrunchie because otherwise this is gonna get in my face, and I'm just going to put my hair back. This probably looks crazy into a little bun. Okay, next I'm going to use my Radiant Defense Perfecting Liquid from Rodan & Fields, and I'm in the shade Beige, which is the second shade. And I'm going to shake this up too. And then I'm going to use my Morphe Beauty Blender. And I'm just going to put a little bit on here. And this is a little bit tanner than what I am right now. So it might be a little darker than my skin. Oops. I was going to tweeze my eyebrows a little bit, but that's okay. I can always do it after. Yes, you can definitely tell this is not my current shade, but we're gonna make it work. And this is a pretty like medium. I talk about this in my other Get Ready With Me, but this is a pretty medium coverage. I wouldn't say it's meant to be full coverage. It's supposed to be light. It's supposed to be like your skin. It's not supposed to look matte or like cakey or anything like that, which I don't really like wearing heavy foundation or anything like that. So that is why I really like this stuff. And I'm just gonna take a flat brush and just kind of blend it out because it blends out better with a brush, but I like this brush. I like this brush a lot, so I don't want to ruin it by like getting it wet with foundation. Okay, I'm gonna turn the light on because it's getting dark in here. Okay, we're back. Now it's brighter. Okay. So I'm just gonna like look closely. and blend out anything that looks a little bit off. I feel like skin always looks so much better when you are like a little bit sun-kissed or tan. Oh, I just feel like my makeup looks so much better than it does like in the winter. Okay, next, I'm gonna see, I don't know where my tweezers is for my eyebrows. There's a couple stray guys that I need to fix, but anyways, I just have a little spoolie here. I usually get my eyebrows waxed, or I did like semi recently within the last few weeks, but I haven't kept up with it, so my eyebrows are a little crazy, but that's okay. Okay, so now they're all brushed out, and I'm probably gonna do that like 8 times during this video. Okay, sorry, I'm getting way ahead of myself. So my concealer is the NARS Concealer Radiant Creamy Concealer. I'm in the shade Vanilla, which is light 2. I'm almost out of this stuff. It is pretty good. I don't like have a lot to compare it to. This is my first like really nice concealer. I've had this for a long time, like almost an entire year, I would say, maybe even a year now, but excuse me, there's not a lot left in it, so I have to really like crank it around to get the product out. Okay, so I just put it like a little bit under my eyes, and I put it like up the sides of my nose as well a tiny bit, because it gives the illusion that my nose is thinner, which is what I want. Some people don't want that, so if you don't want your nose to look thinner, don't do that part, but I just put like a little bit like in the creases of my nose as well, and I like really go on the side of my nose with it just to make my nose look a little thinner, because I do have a wide nose. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I personally don't like that about myself. So anyways, then I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna go on my forehead, just kind of in like a weird little spiky, I don't know, like this. And then I also take it, there's seriously barely anything left. If anyone has any concealer recommendations besides Shape Tape, because I've tried that like in Ulta before, I didn't really like the formula. I know I swear I'm like the only one. Let me know. Okay, so putting on my chin a little bit, and then I'm gonna take like, so that was like this part of the applicator, I'm gonna turn it over and use this part, and I'm gonna go down my nose just a little bit, like a straight line like this, and then I'm gonna do a little dot right on the tip like this. Okay, so next, I'm really hot right now because my house only has like a little air conditioning in the living room, so my bed, and that's like on the other side of my house, so my bedroom gets really warm. Okay, anyway, gonna take my beauty blender again, and I'm gonna blend all of this out. How I determine where I put concealer is like the places that I get the most oily. So like my forehead, I get really oily in these little nose creases, and my chin, and my nose of course as well. So the concealer is done. Next, I'm gonna take a little bit of this Airspun loose powder, and this is just in the shade Translucent. I don't even really know if they make other shades. I think this is just like their translucent shade. I used to really bake my skin like in the winter time, but today I'm just gonna do like a little light dust like over the concealer. I'm not really even gonna let it sit on there for that long, because my skin would just look kind of dry when I did that, and like way too like white and cakey looking. So like even just like brushing it over, it already looks like dry. So Really don't need a lot with this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put it on my forehead, just everywhere that I put the concealer so that it doesn't like crease and get weird. My chin. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave this out because I am gonna bake down here after I bronze myself. Okay, next. I am gonna use, I think I'm gonna use my Rodan & Fields Mineral Peptide Powder in shade medium, and this has SPF in it, which is kind of dope. I seriously like use so much of this, so I have to really pat it out of there. And then I'm gonna use my Rodan & Fields. Oh my god, I'm seriously getting ahead of myself. My Rodan & Fields brush. I'm just doing this with one hand. And this you can like adjust. So like if you want it more like this kind of a brush, or if you want it a little less, or if you want it more fluffy like this, you can adjust it. I want it maybe just like a little, no, I want it pretty fluffy. So I'm just gonna dip it in there, and it's like a loose powder like this. My other bronzer I really like, but it's just like a little bit too dark. Maybe I'll go over like with a tiny bit of it if this doesn't look dark enough, because this is like the color that my skin is right now, I feel like. So I don't know. You always want your bronzer to be just a tiny bit darker than your skin, obviously, or it won't even look like you did anything. It just doesn't look as like, it doesn't look as intense as I want it to look. I still have to do like my neck. Sorry, that's so annoying. I still have to do my neck and my nose. So I'm gonna take this and just do my neck. And make sure you get like behind your ear and down your neck back there too. And now I'm gonna do my nose. Seriously, I need to order new stuff. I'm gonna use an angled brush from Real Techniques. And you don't wanna have it be too much and have it look like crazy. And just go down the side of my nose like that. Now this is not as dark as I wanted it to be. Like, I look like I have a cute little contour, but I might just go in a teensy bit. Just a little bit. Where's that brush? Okay. I am gonna go in with my Too Faced chocolate bronzer. It's in medium / deep matte bronzer. My back hurts. Okay. So I'm just gonna take my big fluffy Farrah brush. Just do 2 or 3. And just really like deepen it a little bit more. And I don't need anything too crazy, but I do want it to look like something. And you always want to make sure you do it really light. You don't need to press super hard on your skin. So I'm going to grab my 2 Kylie palettes because they're my favorite. And I'm going to use the Sorta Sweet palette, and I can show you guys what it looks like. This is what it looks like. I love all of the shades in this. I'm kind of shaky because I'm really hungry. And I love that this one comes with a mirror. And it comes with 9 different shades. And then this is her bronze palette. This was her first eyeshadow palette she ever launched, and I've literally had it since she launched it, which might be kind of gross because I literally don't even know when you're supposed to throw palettes away, but whatever, it still works, still love it. Oh yeah, I was gonna bake. I actually don't really think I need to. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, so the next step is my eyeshadow. Like I said, I'm gonna use this hashtag INM brush. I got this in an Ipsy bag. Okay, and I'm gonna use the shade Buttermilk, which is the top left lightest shade, and I'm just gonna pack that onto my lid. I'm gonna do the same to the other side. And I'm using this kind of as like a powder or like a base. Show you my nose itches. I'm gonna just blend it a little bit. Blend it out a tad. Okay. And then next, I'm gonna use the shade Rosé and Cookie Dough, and I'm gonna mix them together. And I'm gonna put that in the crease. I'm gonna use just the same brush because I literally don't know how to do eyeshadow, so don't judge me. I have a really bad habit of like crinkling my forehead, and I really need to stop because I'm gonna get wrinkles. I'm doing the same thing, by the way. I'm so sloppy like with my eyeshadow. I seriously don't know what I'm doing. You can barely tell I did anything. Okay, well, we're gonna do the same to the other side. I like it to come to like a point like shape, not like a rounded shape. Okay, I'm gonna go in with like a little bit of a darker shade, I think, just because I don't really like, it's pigmented, it's just not as dark as I want it to be. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the bronze palette and use the shade Topaz, which is a light brown shade, or like a medium brown actually. I'm gonna like deepen it a little. Like that looks so much better. Okay. Guys, seriously, don't judge my eyeshadow skills. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, same thing with the other eye. And like when my eyebrows are bad, I hate doing eyeshadow. I don't know if anyone else is this way, but like I just don't like when attention is drawn to my eyebrows. Like usually when I like am not digging my eyebrows, I will just do mascara and call it a day. Okay, so this looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna take a different brush. This one, and just like blend it. And this one doesn't have any powder on it or anything, or product I meant to say. And I'm seriously blending like crap, but I don't care. Okay, so this is literally just like it barely looks like anything. That's fine, we'll make it cute. So next I'm gonna go in with Glazed, and it's a shimmery like middle color, and I'm just gonna put it on the lid a little bit. That looks cute. And then in the corners of my eyes, I'm gonna do like a bright gold, just for a little pop. And I'm gonna use, I don't know a thing about brushes. Like I never know what's like the best. I literally just have like two that I stick with. But I'm gonna use a little bit of this gold, which is the shade Sweet. I'm just gonna pop it in there. Our eyeshadows are pigmented. I just think I don't know what I'm doing. I also didn't use any kind of like eyeshadow primer, which I know a lot of like people do, and it makes the eyeshadow look a lot more pigmented than you would if you wouldn't use an eyeshadow. So anyways, I have my robe on and it's like cutting off my circulation, but anyways, so I used, that was Sweet, and now I'm going to take a little bit of that, what was that top one, Glazed again, and I'm just gonna go like right on my brow bone, just very, very lightly. Same with the other side. Okay. I'm going to go under my lower, I'm gonna go on my lower lash line. I don't know if I want to do like an orange or like a plummy color. I think I'm gonna do the orange because I have not done that in a long time. And I'm gonna use this little teensy Real Techniques brush, and the orange color is Citrine from the bronze palette, and this is pigmented. I'm just gonna really lightly, because I really like, I barely touched and you can already freaking see it. So that's how it looks underneath. I might blend it out a little bit more with this like bigger flat like brush. I don't know the name of it. I'm just gonna blend it out. That looks a lot better. Next, I'm going to do blush. I had to like think. I'm like, what? I seriously don't do my makeup all week. So then once I do my makeup, I'm like, how do I do this again? Okay. So I use the Beauty and the Beast collection palette from Lorac. And my favorite shade is Enchanted. It's like the lightest pink, but sometimes I'll use Rose as well, or See Beyond. Like those are the other two pink ones in here. And then Fearless is like a really shimmery like golden brown bronzer. I can just show you. Sometimes I use that one like in the summer, but today we're just gonna do the good old Enchanted. Then I'm also gonna take it and dust it on the tip of my nose, and also right on my forehead, right in the center. It's just something I do. I don't know why. I'm gonna brush my eyebrows again because they're already crazy as usual. Does anyone else have a favorite eyebrow? Because this is my favorite eyebrow on my left side of my face. This, like, it's like arched super nice. Has a really good natural shape. My right eyebrow, I'm not a fan of her. I mean, she's okay. I don't know. Everyone's eyebrows are different. I understand. Like, they are sisters, not twins. But they bother me. Okay. Anyways, I really don't like have any brow products either. I just have like the Anastasia Dip Brow pomade, but I don't really like to use that because my eyebrows are already thick and crazy, and I maybe would fill in just like a couple tiny little hairs, but it's not that necessary to me. Okay, so if you guys watched my last Get Ready With Me, you saw that my Fenty Beauty eyeliner was open in my bag and completely dried out, and I don't even want to bring it up again because I'm just gonna get upset. But I got this eyeliner in an Ipsy bag, and it's really good actually. Like, I thought that literally nothing could compare to Fenty eyeliner. Like, it's seriously the best eyeliner I've ever used, and if you have known me for a long time, you know that I've used a ton of different eyeliners, and I loved Fenty Flyliner the best. Like, there's nothing that compares. It's so crisp. It's so it's so fine. And I have no words for it. It's $20, kind of pricey for eyeliner, but like worth it. I will definitely be repurchasing it. But anyways, this is what I'm using in the meantime. When you open it up, it also has a very sharp tip, which I love. So my eyeliner takes me a long time to do. So I am going to do that quickly. That made no sense. I'm going to do that as quick as I can, but it's still going to take me a long time. I will show you guys when I'm done what it looks like. I don't really have a technique. A lot of people like don't know how to do winged eyeliner, which is what I do. Honestly, I don't think I'm that good at it. A lot of people compliment me on it, which I think is so sweet, but seriously, all I do, okay, I guess I can show you guys. So watch me like mess up now. I'm so scared because I just did all of my like eyeshadow and stuff. But anyway, okay, so basically what I do is I like make sure that like my bottom eyelashes are separated from my top eyelashes, because like sometimes in the corners they can get like tangled, I guess. So I like pull my eye like this, like I look crazy, sorry, excuse me, and I take it and I go in the corner and I just go straight like at like an angle going up like this. Then I pull my eye so it's like all stretched out, and I go about like 3/4 of the way in, and I connect the two lines like in a straight line. Like this. And it's not perfect at all. I'm already frustrated about it, but it's fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull it again and fill it in. Okay, so that's how it looks like filled in. I'm just gonna clean it up just a tiny bit. Okay, actually that turned out pretty good. I just wanted to do like a tiny wing. So that's how that looks. And now, so like getting one side isn't too bad, but then matching it to the other side is like, so I'm gonna try and do that side, and I'm just gonna do it the exact same way. I'm just gonna separate the lashes again. Oh my god, my finger is bleeding. I didn't even notice that. You guys have probably been seeing that this whole time. My finger's bleeding. Oopsies. Okay, so I'm just gonna go straight up like that. So far so good. Knock on wood. And 3/4 of the way in. And then just connect them. Okay, so far this is really good. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna fill it in. Okay, so that is the left side. So it turned out pretty good. I'm gonna make this side just a little longer, like so. They're seriously not ever gonna be even in my eyes, so I just have to take what I can get. The other one is not, no, I need to fix this. Okay, I think this is kind of good. It seriously could be better. I don't do winged eyeliner that much anymore, and this is why. So then I'm going to take my eyelash curler, curl my eyelashes. And some people curl their eyelashes after they put on mascara. I've done that before, and I like it. But the only thing is it's going to stick to the mascara on your eyelashes. So it definitely curls them a little bit more crisp though. But it doesn't look as like natural as if you do it before. So whatever you prefer though. I like to do it before, but like I said, I have done it both ways. Okay, so they're curled, ready to go, and I use the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara in Very Black. Like I've used Better Than Sex before. I liked it. I don't think it's worth $25, but I do like it. Some people like it a lot. Like some people swear by that mascara, and that's awesome, but personally I didn't think it was that great. I did use it a lot just because everyone always talked about how good it was. It's okay. I don't think it's worth like $25. If you're like, oh my god, I need a new mascara, I really want to try it, but like know that a drugstore brand could probably do the exact same thing. Okay, so you guys have just been seeing me put my mascara on. I don't really do it any special way. I do sometimes like wiggle it like this just to get in between all of the lashes. Okay, and then I go to the bottom, do the bottom lashes, and sometimes I have to like redo the top. So that is one eye, and then I'm gonna do the other eye. So, ooh, I got worried there for a minute. I also do use Lash Boost on my eyelashes, which is a conditioning serum by Rodan & Fields. I haven't used it in a few months because I didn't run out. I had to throw it away because I got a sty. And I threw away all of my eye products, like my mascaras. I had to wash a bunch of brushes. I like threw away Lash Boost because you literally put it right on the top of your like lash line. So I'm like, okay, well, that's gotta go. Unfortunately, I was really sad because it was not even close to being done. But I will be repurchasing very soon. But either way, my eyelashes are amazing, like, when I use it. And I do have naturally long lashes, like, without lash boost, but it definitely made my lashes thicker. My eyelashes have always been very long, but not so much thick. I don't think so anyway. Okay, so there is the other eye, and I'm gonna do the bottom. Okay, I'm not putting a ton on. I just like go over and over and over because I'm like separating them all. And this is not a super amazing mascara either. I just kind of grabbed it one day because it was on clearance. But anyway, so there's both eyes done. So now I'm going to grab my setting spray once again and shake it up and spray my face. Okay, I use a ton and I have no shame, and I use a ton because I only use makeup once a week, so like I can afford to use a lot. Okay, I'm gonna just like let that dry a little bit, and then I'm going to use my Kylie, like this container is all like dusty, my Kylie, I think it's called an Ultra Glow. Anyway, it's a loose highlighter in Santorini. This is literally the prettiest highlighter I've ever used in my entire life, and I'm not lying about that. I love Kylie, and I'm not just saying that. I just love the consistency and like the look of this. It's just, I wish it wasn't so messy because it's very, very messy. I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush and like lightly dip it in here. And as soon as I put it on, you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, that's so shimmery. Oh my Lanta, it's seriously, okay, I need a little more for this side. I'm gonna have to blend it out a ton. I also do a little nose glow, and I'll take a little tiny brush like this and do down my nose like so to make my nose look thinner. And I'm actually gonna shut it because I really don't need any more. See, it's so messy, but I love it. Okay, there's still a ton on this brush. I'm just gonna dust a little bit there, a little bit there. I'm really gonna be glowing tonight. Okay, so that's a freaking ton. I'm just gonna like blend it out a little with this brush on my head. Blend it out. Blend it on this side. Like, this is, don't need no lines. Always check to make sure you don't have lines. Okay, that's beautiful. I have like a little bit left over right here. I'm gonna pop this in my inner corner because that's seriously insane. Like, that's the brightest highlighter I've ever seen in my life. And I'm also gonna dust it right here. I just love how glowy this is. Like, I love glow. I'm not gonna put it on my chin. I just get a little too crazy. Okay. So I look glowy. I'm gonna maybe put a little up here too. Because why not? You know, we'll just glow, glow, glow. Okay. Boop, boop. So anyway, so that's my glow. I don't know if you guys can see. I'll get a better, like, I'll show you guys better if it's not showing right now, once I'm completely done. But next, I'm gonna do my lips. And I need to see what I'm gonna use for lips. I love the Kylie Velvet lipsticks. Oh my god, I was like, where the heck are they all? here they are. If you're looking to get a new Kylie product, I would definitely recommend the Velvet lipsticks, because the matte ones are a little drying, and like I know that's obviously the point, but like I personally just don't like the feel of matte. If you're into matte, her lipsticks are amazing. They will not come off unless you obviously makeup remover them, but they won't come off, I can promise you that. So anyways, she also has lip liners, but I don't have a sharpener for them. I have a ton of her lip liners. I'm not gonna be able to use one. That's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use the lipstick. I think I want to use her lips shade Commando. And this is just a like nudie peachy color. I gotta keep burping. And I'm just gonna put it, I don't have a good way of putting on lipstick, so I'm gonna do it on the bottom first. I'm not gonna talk. So lipstick is on, and this does not dry, so if you're looking for something that dries, this is not the lipstick for you. But I don't know if she makes this one in a matte shade, but I love this one, and I'll just take it to dinner with me and touch up if I need to, because this comes off really easily. But I don't like, sometimes I like to define like the like points in my lips, but sometimes I just like to make them more like rounded. So tonight I just like made them a little more rounded, and I do overline a tiny bit on the top when I have to do that, just because obviously I can't like just change the shape of my actual lip as much as I'd like to, but my top lip I just like make it a little round. So I'm going to do one final spritz of setting spray since I put my highlighter on after. I'm not going to do my lips just because like it tastes gross. Okay. All right, so that's done. I'm gonna do one last comb through of the brows, and I'm also gonna take my hairspray and spray my little spoolie, and so that's how they're gonna stay in place. All right, perfect. So that is all complete. That is all the makeup that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go dry my hair, and I will be back with you guys to style it. And I'm also going to pick out an outfit, so you'll see the outfit, and we'll do my hair together, and then you'll get to see the final look. I'll be back. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look, and also my hair is still kind of damp. I'm just going to let it air dry, I think, because I don't really care how my hair looks tonight. I think it looks kind of cute, like a little bit wet, natural, you know. So anyways, I'm gonna just be wearing this maxi dress, black and white, from TJ Maxx, and my hair's still wet, like I said. I just like to leave it kind of natural, because then I can like flip my part around and just like be carefree with my hair. So anyways, this is the final look, like I said. My total time doing this makeup look was about 45 minutes, and obviously like I was explaining things, I was talking a lot, and I was really taking my time, but I am starving. So Brady and I are gonna get ready to go out to dinner, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.